What is up, everybody?
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday from the Midwest. Happy Monday.
Welcome in, everybody. I'll grab these boxes real quick.
Got some good bounties and bonuses today, like always. Some good stuff going today.
Couple boxes and only $15 a spot, so let's try to get one of these going.
15 per each.
Nice $25 bonus. The winner of the $25 bonus gets one of these all to himself. You get a personal 2020 Mosaic Cello that will be ripped at the end of the show.
Whoa. Wait, say that again? What's
The
going on here?
$25 bonus.
That's it?
Winner gets the first place gets the 2020 Mosaic Cello.
Sweet. I like that bonus.
We'll be ripping that at the end of the show for the winner of the $25 bonus. We got these two boxes, both only $15 a spot. We got the 2021 Optic Basketball T-Mall box and a 2022 Bowman Chrome U. Pin one of these in there. Pin this Optic T-Mall for you guys. There we go. Pinned in the chat is the Optic T-Mall. Say what up if you're coming in. Hope everyone had a good weekend, good week. If you didn't catch our show yesterday, hope everyone had a good week and weekend. Trying to start the week off right with some breaks.
What's going on, guys? Devastating overtime loss. The Dallas.
It was over before I even got home.
Yeah, it was over before I checked. I pulled out. I get past the first light, get around the corner, pull up the phone. I was thinking about like a minute in or whatever.
Robert, how you doing?
The game was over.
How are you doing, Robert?
What's up, Robert? Well, yeah, I was hoping I would get home in time for to catch some of it, but it was over so fast.
A very nice $25 bonus if you didn't see it, Robert. First place gets a personal 2020 Mosaic Football Cello. So you definitely want to get in on that. And we're trying to get to this Optic and Bowman Chrome today. Try to get into both, hopefully. Only $15 a spot for each.
15 per. I think 17 spots on Optic still.
Yep,
Is
17 on Optic. I think 23 on Bowman Chrome.
Okay. Very good price points on these boxes.
This says 2 autos. The light's kind of covering it. This says 2 autos a box. And then this is the T-Mall. So if you're going to find those T-Mall exclusive Red Wave.
We've opened one of each so far.
Yeah,
and
they're both really solid.
Yeah, very solid boxes. Got the Red Waves, Fanatic T-Mall exclusives in the Donruss Optic, and then 2 autos, a bunch of refractors, get a ton of rookies, Bowman first. Yeah, looking for those 2 big autos, and it's a product with a whole bunch of QBs, so a lot of potential. And for $15 a spot, it's a pretty good deal.
For sure. Try to get one of these going.
Donruss Optic is only 17 spots left, so
17
fill that
here.
up easily.
And 23 in Bowman Chrome, so hopefully get one of those going. Get yourself in that show bonus so you can try to get a 2020 Mosaic Cello.
Got the bounty on 2022 Prism Football as well, but that's $95 a spot, 12 spots still.
And we also have the bounty. If you buy a personal box of 2023 Bowman, you get $60 of break credit back to you.
A lot of good, solid options. A lot of solid options. Good solid options. Different price points all over the board. Check out the site. Check out the inventory. Check out set breaks as well. A lot of cool stuff. What are we going to get going on today, on this Monday from the Midwest in Comerica? How was your weekend, Robert? Hopefully it was well. Hopefully it was good.
We also have the 2017 Prism Fast Break Box. Only 11 spots left in that one. $65 a spot. Only 11 spots left. You're looking for an auto. Look for a JT auto. JT rookie. De'Aaron Fox rookies.
Very cool. I like fast breaks.
Fast break prisms are sick. A little disco effect to them. So let's get one of these going. Start off the Monday with some breaks. Start off the week with some breaks. Very nice, Robert. Where'd you go for vacation?
Pretty sweet, Robert. Hope you've been enjoying yourself. You gotta when you got that vacation time.
For sure. Going back to work Thursday night.
Are we gonna be live this Sunday?
Yep.
Okay. So I didn't know if it was Memorial Weekend. And Monday?
Yep.
As of right now?
Yep.
Memorial Day? Dang.
The Optic T-Mall is pinned in the chat. Let me know if you guys need a link to anything. I can link you the Bowman Chrome U. Or anything else, just let me know if you want a quick link to try and get it. Say what up if you're coming in. Try and get in some breaks. Very nice, Robert. Just a nice little break from work. Tigers lost again yesterday.
It's always fun, Robert. Chilling, just relaxing, kicking it back with the fam. Gotta enjoy that time. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pumped for this weekend, Memorial Weekend. Be on the boat all weekend. Boozing and cruising. Usually we connect boats with a whole bunch of people on Memorial Day. It's usually a blast, same as 4th of July. Can't beat it.
Guys, remember, if you're getting that and you get first place in the $25 bonus, you get your own 2020 Mosaic Football Cello. Loaded rookie class. You get 15 cards, pink camos. All if you win first place in that $25 bonus. Second place gets the VIP spot. And third place, still, even if you get third place, you get $40 break credit. So let's go. 3 great prizes there.
Hey, there we go. DP.
What up, Darren? How you doing today?
That should be a fun weekend.
Poor nutritional choices.
I've been to 2 concerts in my life. One was Taylor Swift when I was in 8th grade. It was pretty electric, not gonna lie. I've heard those were probably pretty hard tickets to secure.
I'm sure.
All the girls go crazy. They've been going crazy for Taylor Swift for like a decade now. Taylor Swift is like a genius when it comes to her marketing and concerts and stuff. Like every little girl wants to be Taylor Swift. Every blonde girl is obsessed with Taylor Swift. Not everyone, but there's a lot. There's a lot of them. There's a good portion of there's a lot of Swifties out there.
DeAndre Swift?
Yeah, I have I need to move my Swifts. DeAndre Swifts.
Let's get
I have
into this
autos.
optic.
I have a couple autos that I haven't slung yet. Probably wait till right before season starts. Got some sweet products, guys.
If you get a spot in both of these, that gets you into the $25 bonus also.
Yep.
Or if you just get 2 spots in either one, you're into the $25 bonus.
Let's get the ball rolling on one of these. The ball rolling is 17 spots on Donruss Optic.
17.
Darren, where are you from? You're not from New Jersey? Oh, okay. That's sweet. Upstate? I've never been upstate. I've been through Buffalo and Rochester. Oh, shoot. Just deleted the stream. What's it called? My stream?
Restream chat.
Stream.
One star, do not recommend.
But, that's cool, though. Got some sweet nature up there. Right by, how far are you from the Canadian border? Was that, Ontario right there? That's sweet. My buddy who lives in Buffalo has a cottage up in Canada that's about a couple hours away from him. but it's beautiful up there. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not the biggest horse racer. Don't know much about horse racing.
Yeah.
I'll do a little. I'll get a little action on the Derby every year, the Kentucky Derby, but that's it. And maybe
the Preakness.
Yeah, maybe another like.
Preakness just happened.
Might
Saturday.
Yeah, I might touch one other race. Or if there's like nothing on, if there's zero things on, and I'm with some people and they're like, all right, let's watch something, then I'll put a couple dollars on something. But
I only watch the big 3 races. It's the Derby, the Kentucky Derby, obviously, the Preakness, and what's the third one for the Triple Crown? What's it called, dude?
I don't know.
The Belmont.
Yeah, the Belmont.
Yeah, those are the 3 I'll watch.
I don't even watch the Preakness or Belmont.
I always watch the Preakness just to make sure the horse isn't going for the Triple Crown. Yes, the Belmont. Thank you. Yeah, Mage did not win the Preakness, so no Triple Crown this year.
It's funny that horse racing is like always on TV. Like it's always live. It's like live. There's like a channel. There's like the horse racing channel or whatever on TV that's like they're always racing. Doesn't matter what time of day it is.
Yeah, there's a race going on in every country at some point.
Right. But it's funny that you just can. There's so much action on horse racing. The people are, and it's like if you're good, if you're sharp at horse racing, if you like actually
I feel
do
like
it
there's
daily,
no way to be like good at horse racing.
No, statistically, it's easier to make money in horse race betting than sports statistically, but if you do it every day, you're into it, and you're like, if you know these horses, you know like stats and stuff, like it would take a lot of work and take a lot of like if you've been watching horse racing for years and like weekly, I've heard it's easier to make money in horse racing, but like it would take a lot of.
I just feel like with horse racing, it's just an absolute crapshoot.
Right.
It's like kind of like
exactly.
It'd be like picking a winner to win the golf tournament.
Right.
It's just like
my buddy actually hit Brooks Koepka 1-22 odds. And he won.
Nice.
The PGA, whatever it was
Yeah,
yesterday.
PGA Championship.
Got him at 22-1, which he blew the Masters, so that was a good bet because Brooks was lead in the Masters the whole time until the end.
I thought he was about to do it yesterday. I saw they're on like they're through 13 holes and he was only up 1 stroke.
Mm-hmm.
You know, winning by 2 or 3, I think.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like horse racing, it's hard. But I don't know any about it. But I've heard that there's definitely potential to win if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, for sure. If
you know what you're doing, if you're like into it, then yeah. But I'm not into it. I'm into sports. I've been watching sports my whole life. So if you've been into horse racing your whole life, then yeah, I would love to talk to you. Love to talk to you on some advice, but.
All right, guys, this is going to be the first entrant in that $25 bonus.
If FanDuel has horse racing now, which is kind of cool. Like I remember last year, I had to download like a separate book just like only horse racing. But I know FanDuel has like a separate thing for horse racing now. But I'm pretty sure no other apps have it besides FanDuel.
I wonder if they like bought rights to it or something.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Like Barstool or DraftKings don't have it.
There you go, Darren.
Yeah, like when it comes to the Derby, like shoot, I don't know.
I usually like pick a horse with decent odds.
I was going to pick
that I like the name of.
I was kind of disappointed for the Derby. I was going to take the horse named Forte, named after Matt Forte, because he was running back. I'm like, all right, he's fast, and he was the favorite. So I was like, okay, I'll just take the favorite, and he's named Forte. And after Matt Forte, then he got scratched that morning. So I was like planning to take Forte, and I think a lot of people were hammering Forte. I think it was like 1 to 3 odds, and he got scratched that morning. And then I was like, okay, well, let's go pick the next best name. But he was favored.
Mage was like what, 18-1 it was?
Yeah, it was I think 15-1 or something, 18-1.
Something like that, yeah.
I would have never taken that, the one who won.
No chance.
It was like some not Colombian, but like Venezuelan horse or something random. But yeah, this year's Derby was completely random. It felt like 15-1, and then last year's was like 1 in 72 odds,
yeah.
which was wild. It's like
who won it last year?
I forgot what was its name, but it was the longest odds in Kentucky Derby horse ever won. It was the least favorite horse.
Ritz Strike.
Mm-hmm. Was it 72-1 or something? Absolutely insane. $80-1. I remember that happening to one of my friends. Do you have a friend who ever like? I have this one friend that whenever a crazy thing that happens like that in sports, he always texts in our groups like, "Oh, I had that." Like, "Oh, I had a few bucks on that." I have this one friend who always like.
But does he actually or no?
He
never sends a slip. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Picks or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But he always says, he's like, I had that. And he's like, I had $20 on that. I remember last year he said he did. And I'm like, no, you didn't. But, and then he always like makes these wild parlays that, but he always has to let us know that he just got the longest odds shot. I think the longest odds I ever gotten was 40-1, I believe, or something like that. But I had like $2 on it.
So it'd be what, 80 then?
So it was 100. So it was $2 and like 36 cents or 40 some cents to round up my account, and it was 100. But I remember. So it's actually a funny story. So real fast Van Jefferson's first game with Stafford. Van, he's from Michigan, and he was like kind of around Stafford when he was with the Lions. And Van was his dad.
Van Jefferson's from Michigan?
Well, he went to St. Mary's, and then his dad got fired as the wide receiver coach his junior year. And then he got rehired with the Titans. His dad's still he's been in the coach for like 20 plus years in the NFL. He was his dad was a receiver for 14 years in the league. And I sat next to Van for 2 years in history class, but his dad got fired when Jim Schwartz and that whole entire coaching staff got fired. But he grew up like for 5-6 years around Calvin Johnson and Stafford in that locker room before, like when he was a kid in middle school and high school. And his very first game with Stafford, it was Sunday Night Football, like second play, 80 yards to Van.
Yeah.
And I had that first touchdown at 40-1, first touchdown.
So did he graduate from St. Mary's?
No, he left after his junior year. Because his dad got.
I never knew he was at St. Mary's.
Yeah, him and KJ Hamler were lining up against
each
other.
KJ Hamler was there. They were there at the same time?
Same exact time. Jesus. KJ was a freshman when Van was a junior. So 2 NFL receivers lining up with each other. So I was telling my sister, I was like, Beth, I'm going to take this. Van's going to get the first touchdown easy. And I was like telling her, I was like, all right, I'm going to put, I was joking. I was completely joking. I was going to put $300 on it. But like, I was like, all right, Beth, putting $300 for a $20K payout. And I was just like laughing.
Dude.
Just kind of laughing around. And I was just like, we were talking about it for like 30 minutes straight because I told her like this is the very first game with Stafford being on the Rams. And I was telling her about the Van connection. And I was telling my sister that. And she's like, that's cool. Like, I'll put some money on it. And then I kind of was talking myself down. And I was like, realistically, it's not going to happen. So I'm just going to round my account up and put $2 on it.
Yeah.
And then, like, the third play of the game, 60, 70-yarder to Van. And my sister goes, like, oh, I put $15 on it. She won, like, $615.
Oh, my God.
And I won whatever, but, like, $100. But, and then I saw an article, like, 10 minutes later of someone putting $300 on it. I was like, that should have been me. This article should have been me. But I can never say that because I didn't do it. But it was just funny. And my sister's like, oh, I thought you were going to put... She thought I was like... Because then I talked myself down to putting like $30 on it. Then I was like, no, that's not going to happen. Now I'm going to put 15 on it. I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to put $2 on it. And she's like, oh, I thought you put 30. I was like, no, absolutely not. I put $2.
Man.
And it was hilarious because she was just running around.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah, all right.
I was like, okay, but... And then it was funny because she downloaded the book that night or that day, and she like ended up going to bed with over like $1,000 from downloading the book in a single day. And she ended up did pretty well on the first day of having the book.
All right, guys, who's going to start us off on the $25 show bonus to try to win that Mosaic football cello? The full thing is yours. It's not just a spot. It's the full thing.
Let's go, guys.
Let's try to get in some Optic Timo, some Bowman Chrome U Hobby. Let's go.
Let's get some breakage going. Let's get it rolling on these products. Very cool boxes. We opened a Bowman Chrome a couple weeks ago, and pretty solid. Hit a couple nice refractors of Anthony Richardson. A couple base rookies of Bryce Young and CJ, I believe. But it hit a couple nice numbered autos. One was Oklahoma QB numbered, and I forgot the other one. But pretty solid product. Still can pull a CJ or Bryce Young out of this, or Levis, or any of the. Yeah. And Caleb Williams is active live in this product. And
what's up, Brian? How we doing this morning?
What's going on, Brian?
Let's try to get into one of these boxes, guys. Either one of them would be a blast to get into. I got a good feeling about this Bowman Chrome box. It's our last one.
I think we're going to pull a Cade Red Wave.
Cade Red Wave?
Yep.
Like it.
We hit a Jalen Green.
Jalen Green rated rookie yesterday.
Rated rookie. No Cades, though. So still looking for Cade.
Man, Cade's been avoiding us in every product.
He has been. He avoided us completely in the Fanatics Megas. But yeah, we're looking for Cade and the red exclusive T-Mall Red Waves. Very cool. I love the red waves. Hit a decent Red Wave rated rookie yesterday. But we're looking for a big name.
Yup.
It'd be even cooler if we hit a Jalen Green or Scotty Barnes color match. Red Waves.
So let's get into one of these guys. Remember, we got a very nice $25 show bonus running.
Let's hit a nice cards to get a rock card review. Always keep that in the back of your mind. On Mondays and Tuesdays, we can do that. Great option.
Let's get into a break.
How's your weekend, Brian?
And guys, we also have 2023 Bowman Baseball Personal Hobbies up. You get $60 of break credit if you hop into that. And you would have a lot of spots on the show bonus.
Guys, check out the site. Check out the inventory on the site.
The VB Midwest tab is updated with everything we got. So
got a lot of bounties going.
Hop on over there. Get into that $25 bonus. Try to get yourself this Mosaic football cello pack.
Yep.
They'll be ripped at the end of the show.
Still got a few 2017 Dodgers Optic Fat Packs. Patty Mahomes here, 1950 a spot, 12 spots. That'll be a fun break. Have both fast. We have 21 and 17 fast break. 17 you're looking for Tatum, Mitchell, Fox. 21 you're looking for Cade, Jalen Green, Scotty, Franz. Right, Franz is in that class.
Yep.
And I love to get the ball rolling on 2022 Prism football. That'll be a blast to rip. That's probably my favorite product we have. Every single pack is exciting. Looking for colors in almost every pack. Whole bunch of prisms, whole bunch of silvers. And 2 autos on that product as well. And Basketball 2020 Basketball Prism has 22 prisms. So very cool there. Only 8 spots left. As well as 6 spots remaining. We had a couple people interested to closing out Topps Chrome F1 Sapphire box. Only 6 boxes remaining, 69.50 on that. But a couple guys were interested in closing that out yesterday. But if we get it going, I'm sure we could close it. Only 6 spots remaining. That box has been marinating with us for a while now.
Ever since we started.
Yep, so I'd love to rip that. Love to rip this Bowman U and this Donruss Optic T-Ball today. Only $15 per spot. If we could get one going right now, definitely do a duck race for some break credit. Let us know.
You want to grab me the Formula 1 box?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take it. Trade out for this one. Six spots left on the Formula 1.
Only 6 spots, guys. Only 6. Very doable. Only $69.50 a spot. F1 products and supply isn't not too much of this is out there. Not too many F1 products in general. And they haven't been making F1 for very long either.
6 spots remaining.
I'm sure the supply is extremely small.
What's up, Chris? How you doing?
How you doing, Chris? How's your weekend, dude? Happy Monday. Let's get the week going with some breakage. Yeah, we don't have any NASCAR. Guys, I'm so excited for this week. It's going to be Memorial Weekend. Summer's about to start.
Guys, how about this? For each spot you take in this Sapphire, I will give you $10 of break credit back.
I like that.
So that is $10 off.
$10 of break credit. Right back into your account.
Right back in your account after you buy the spot. That's $10 off a spot. Let's get this going. $10 off a spot, basically.
I like that. Love to hear that. Love the sound of that.
Let's try to get this Formula 1 going.
Been chilling on FeeBay. I feel you there. I do not enjoy those fees. But I like that eBay kind of handles the fees. They just deduct it. I mean, if you're selling too. If you're selling, they just deduct the fees.
I posted this on eBay. Nick Suzuki 101.
Ooh, little printing plates.
Nick Suzuki 101.
Peachy.
Yep.
Platinum.
I have never maxed out my watch list now.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's the limit on it? I don't know. There's
Definitely a limit. there's like I need. Yo, Christopher, there's a lot of things in my watch list that are not even there anymore. So like you have to clean that out all the time. You have to like go back into your watch list and make sure like there's things I'm watching on my watch list that aren't even listed on eBay anymore. You gotta like kind of clean it out every once in a while once you max out the search and watch list. 400 is the limit, yeah. But once they end, they stay in there, so that's kind of annoying. Like, I'll go to my watch list and, like, be scrolling through it, and then I'll click on something, and it would say it's out of stock. I'm like, oh, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't update, which is, they need to update it. But you can see if auctions are ending, you can see that they end, but I don't know if, but if there's like a listing that's like a buy it now listing, I don't think it doesn't update when it gets sold in your watch list. Yep. But there's things that are like buy it now prices that are on my watch list, and if they get sold, they stay in the watch list. But I do like hanging on eBay and just finding a couple sellers I like and I trust and I bought from before, and I'll check out their store and I just scroll through their store and just watch everything that I'm interested in. Yep. I try my best to delete them when I notice them, but you have to basically kind of click on them all to really notice them all. So there's probably still some lingering, like you have to clean it out. Kind of like similar to like a Gmail account, you have to like clean out your spam and stuff, and
there we go.
Things that aren't available anymore.
$10 of break credit for each spot you buy in this Top Strong Formula One.
Yeah, there's I have a list of my favorite sellers I've saved, or whatever. I always go back to them. I always go back to their stories, because usually there's a reason why I save the sellers. Usually because they're either fast shipping or I had a good transaction or whatever. I always come back if there's a good transaction. That's a big thing about eBay. If you can find some sellers you like and trust, eBay's a blast. But sometimes when you're looking up certain items, it could be you don't know if you can trust the seller or not, because like sometimes you'll have some low feedback sellers, but you really want the item, but the guy has you can obviously tell that the seller doesn't have a very big page. So sometimes you'll be like, do I risk it for the biscuit? I have a few sellers that are local that I can just laugh off the shipping. That's nice. That's very nice. Very cool, DP. Yeah, it's always nice when you can save on shipping, especially when you're buying in bulk, or when you're buying a lot on eBay. That's what I like about checking my cards is I save a ton on shipping. I save a ton on shipping. I only pay one shipping fee, but eBay you guys pay a lot of shipping. Especially when you're using shipping. Yeah, shipping can definitely get expensive.
Yeah, I've shipped a lot of stuff to Canada, and it's quite expensive. It's like $15.
Mm-hmm. I got a 250 card. Check out my card order 2 weeks ago, and I paid $8 of shipping on everything. But it takes them a few weeks to.
Someone's got to start us off on the $25 bonus, so we can rip this at the end for the winner. 2020 Mosaic Cello.
Let's get in some product, guys. Yeah, international shipping can be rough for sure. I know the international program they have, sometimes it's not very expensive, sometimes it's normal pricing, but it takes a little bit longer. It usually takes a couple more weeks or whatever. But the Kentucky, there's there's some international program that has some deals on shipping. Yeah, that's rough, Christopher. It's a lot of moolah for shipping.
All that just for it to take like 2 weeks.
Yep. I just bought something from China that was like $10 in shipping, and they said it's gonna take like a month.
Yeah.
But I got a good deal on the car, so I think I got a very good price, probably maybe like 30% under recent sales. But let me actually look on it right now because I bought it a few weeks ago, so it should be coming in maybe this week or next week. Let's check out the tracking. Yeah, it's probably gonna take another week. It took me 7 weeks to get something from Sweden earlier this year. 7 weeks.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shipped.
Once it gets over a month, that's like
I shipped a hockey card to Canada. It took about a month. 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, once it's like a month, it becomes a drag.
Who's gonna start us off, guys, on this $25 show bonus?
The smoother the transaction, the faster it gets to you, the easier it is. For a single NASCAR card?
Took 7 weeks. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Shoot, it took checking my cards, but my order got faster than that. It took them to pull 250 separate individual cards, put it together. All right, guys, check out the site. let's get going on some breakage. Let's $15 per on Donner's Optic, $15 per on Bowman U, and 6 spots left. $69.50 on Topps F1 Sapphire, but you got the $10 break credit for every spot you get. Don't forget about the Bowman Baseball, $60 break credit back on the personal, and 2022 Prism Football, got a nice bounty on that as well.